Hello, my name is Jeremy McCommons, and I'm the owner and founder of MacDoc Realty, along with my business partner, Mark Doherty. And often asked the story behind how we grew and how we became the brokerage we are today. So the story started in a small house on Chatham Drive, that's in South Stafford, and we had several businesses being ran out of the same house, and we started MacDoc Realty with the purpose of helping a current business that we had that had a lot of homes to sell. So it started with one agent and quickly grew into several agents and the need for a different office. So we soon took over space on Cherry Road in Spotsylvania County. Well, we quickly attracted new agents because of the listings we had and because of the reputation we had in the community, and it was great, and we grew very quick. The problem was we grew in a personality-based model. So what we had was a continuous tension between agents and management. So we would have agents that would do really well one year, and they would come to us and want to change their commission split, and I can't blame them. But what that would do is create a tension because it was a constant negotiation between the agent and the brokerage, and it just was an unhealthy environment. It felt like it was a constant tug of war. And I'm sure if you're an agent that at some brokerages that currently are under this model, I'm sure that you can relate to the tension that causes. You feel like that maybe you're worth more than your commission split is, and the brokerage needs to make money, so they're consistently trying to keep as much as they can. And what it does is it creates a tension and an environment that I just wasn't comfortable growing the business in. I wanted an environment where that was not there, where we were all focused on the same goal. So in 2012, we decided to change the way that we do business at MacDoc. A lot of times when you change, subtraction happens before growth. So there was some subtraction in the business. We lost some agents because with change that happens, and so there was a difficult time, but we knew that was necessary in order to go to the places we wanted to go with MacDoc, which is where we currently are and moving towards. So we had to change to answer several questions. And one was the question we had to answer is, how are we going to move from a personality-based model to more of a system-based model so that we're not continually negotiating, having this tug of war with agents. It was very important to me. I wanted it to be a team approach, a team model. Wanted to feel like we were a family and all working towards the same goal, as I said before. The other big problem I wanted to address, I feel like, exists in the real estate sales arena, and that is that real estate agents only earn when they work. So another way that is put, and I like the phrase, is they're trading hours for dollars. So as long as you're trading hours for dollars, you know that you have to get up every morning and work, or else you have no income coming in. And I think that's a big problem because it creates a stressful environment for you as an agent in the workforce. And so I said, well, how can we solve that problem? Because just because it's a problem doesn't mean it has to exist. So the other problem I felt like exists for real estate sales agents is a lack of a retirement system. There's a lot of jobs you can get, and a lot of them have 401ks and such, and retirement systems that like as a school teacher that you get when you retire. But real estate's one of those self-generated retirement, for lack of better terms, jobs or professions. And what happens is we all live day to day. We have bills to pay, and we have dreams we want to accomplish, and we have things we want to buy. And I just feel like a lot of times when we don't have a true retirement system in place, something that's put in place to help us, we often forget about it. And I think what happens is a lot of agents work well into their years because of that very problem. So we said, well, if we're going to change the way we do MacDoc, then we're going to address these things. So we did so by creating a system around several key components. The first component that we wanted to change was make it an agent-centered brokerage, not a broker-centered brokerage. So what does that mean, to be agent-centered? Well, for us, it means that instead of making decisions about how much can the brokerage keep, we made decisions on how can we help our agents be more successful? How can we put more money in the agent's pocket while still providing a service that they need to be successful? So instead of saying how much can I keep, we said how much can we allow our agents to make to be more successful. The next thing we said was it has to be a system-driven model. So as we talked about before, as I mentioned before, we were a personality-driven model. It was a constant tug of war. So we said, well, let's create a system that is unbeatable in the industry. Let's create a system that when an agent comes in, it rewards them for success. It gives them a very strong competitive split in the marketplace. And we provide them the services they need within this system so they know that as they do better, they earn more. So by doing this, we've created a system-based model. And we also wanted to create a system-based model and get away from a personality-based model, because we know to grow where we want to go, we have to have a very strong system. For lack of better terms, almost like a McDonald's type system where it can be replicated over and over again. Because we currently started as a small hometown brokerage. We're growing quickly into a regional presence, and our ultimate vision is to have a national brand. So in order to do that, we have to have a very strong system that is not personality-based, but system-based. So the third thing is we wanted to focus on the use of technology as currency. So we've done a lot of things with MacDoc in the last year to increase our technology, to try to not only utilize what's in the real estate field to become paperless and be able to create a virtual agent program that really works well for all agents, but we've also used technology outside of the real estate world, such as our Stafford office, which we opened recently, to use a virtual receptionist model, where we open and close doors remotely, where we have a virtual receptionist that talks live to people when they come in. And the technology goes far beyond that, but just quickly to explain that. So how can we use one of our key components was how can we use technology to grow? And going forward, we want to use technology to change the way real estate's done. Because real estate's done the way it is today doesn't mean it always will be. The world is changing quickly with technology, and we want to be a brokerage that changes before anyone else. And then the fourth component that we were really concerned about, which is probably my real extreme passion in what we've done, is create a passive income stream. And I'm going to create other videos in the future to talk a lot more about passive income streams, why passive income is such a powerful thing, and why passive income is so much more powerful than earned income, which is what most agents make, as I say, trading hours for dollars. But how can we create a passive income stream for our agents that allow them to, one, set up a retirement for themselves so that they can actually have a retirement and not have to work until well into their years? How can we set up a passive income stream that allows our agents to go on vacations without the stress of worrying about their pipeline drying up while they're gone, worrying about how am I going to pay my bills if I'm gone for 2 weeks in Europe? Passive income streams that allow people to pursue their dreams, whatever your dream may be. It may be to do missions. It may be to take a year-long hiatus and travel the world. Whatever that dream may be, we want to create passive income streams for agents that allow them to do that. And the other reason is life throws us curveballs, let's be honest. And we never know what's behind the next day. So today could be great, tomorrow who knows what happens. And unfortunately, without passive income streams, or without streams of income that come in, without us trading hours for dollars, those curveballs can be catastrophic to us financially. So Mark and I set out to find a way to change that for our agents. We found great freedom through passive income, through our businesses and our investments. So we said, how can we take our knowledge of passive income, create something in a system that will allow our agents to have that? And the last component, which is the fifth component that we really wanted to bring into our new system, new model, was our passion. And I'm just as excited about this as I am our passive income stream, is our passion to help and change the communities that we're in. So we're extremely passionate at MacDoc Realty about giving back. If you go to our website, macdocrealty.com, you can go to a tab that's called Community Involvement. When you click on that tab, it'll show you some of the things we've done, not all of them, but some of the things we've done in the community to leave a lasting impression. We call that the MacDoc thumbprint. And we say that because everywhere we go, we want to have a thumbprint of positive things that we have done in the community to help give back in the ways that they've obviously given to us, that we can create a business that we're very proud of. So those components, an agent-centered brokerage that's not broker-centered, but agent-centered, a system-based model, not a personality-based model, a focus on technology so that we grow fast and grow in the right ways. We always say at MacDoc, change for the right reasons. And just because people did it in the past doesn't mean we have to do it in the future. Passive income streams that allow agents to make passive income that far surpasses any model currently in play, and a passion for giving back. And currently, MacDoc Realty in the last 2 years has given a large, if not all, of their profits back to the communities they live in, and we continue to have that as a goal to always do that. So we're extremely passionate about that. So this is just a short version of who we are. There's a lot more to our story. I could talk for hours, which would bore you to death. But if you're interested in hearing more, and hopefully you feel my passion through this video, and I haven't bored you too much, but if you're interested in hearing more, if you're interested in finding out more about that passive income stream, about that system-based model, about how we give back to the community, because I know you want to be part of that. If that is of interest to you, please feel free to go to our website at macdocrealty.com, and there's some contact information. You can read about us and reach out to us from there, or you can give us a call anytime at 540-372-7777. So we would love to hear from you. We won't pressure you. We'll give you the information you need and let you make a decision if MacDoc is the place for you, but I'm certain it is. Have a great day.